Recent rulings from the U.S. Supreme Court have sparked significant debate, particularly regarding judges' discretion in sentencing and the interpretation of birthright citizenship. These decisions are reshaping the landscape of American justice, and it's crucial we unpack their implications. First, let's talk about sentencing. The court's recent stance has placed tighter constraints on judges, limiting their ability to consider individual circumstances when determining sentences. This shift raises concerns about fairness and equity in our justice system. Judges often have the most intimate understanding of a case, including the defendant's background and motivations. By restricting their discretion, we risk creating a one-size-fits-all approach that fails to account for the nuances of each situation. Consider the impact on sentencing reform. Advocates have long argued for a more rehabilitative approach to justice, emphasizing second chances and the potential for personal growth. But with these new limitations, we may see a regression to harsher penalties that do little to address the root causes of crime. This could disproportionately affect marginalized communities, perpetuating cycles of poverty and incarceration. Now, let's pivot to the issue of birthright citizenship, which has been thrust into the spotlight. The court's recent interpretations challenge the long-standing understanding of the 14th Amendment, which guarantees citizenship to anyone born on U.S. soil. This is not just a legal technicality, it's about the very fabric of American identity. If the court continues down this path, we could see a significant shift in who is considered a citizen, raising questions about the rights and protections afforded to millions. The political reactions to these rulings have been intense. On one side, you have those who argue that limiting judges' discretion and redefining citizenship is necessary for national security and social order. On the other, there's a growing chorus of voices warning that these changes threaten the principles of justice and equality that our nation was built upon. It's essential for us to engage with these issues. How do we balance public safety with the need for a fair and just legal system? What does citizenship mean in a country that prides itself on diversity and inclusion? These questions are not just academic. They affect real lives and shape our society's future. I invite you to reflect on these rulings and their implications. What are your thoughts on the role of judges in sentencing? Do you believe that the current interpretation of birthright citizenship aligns with the values of our nation? The conversation is just beginning, and your voice matters in shaping the future of American justice.